Round 7 of the WNYOA Hare Scramble Series at Ithaca Dirt Riders. Here is Tom. He raced this race because I'm out, unfortunately. So here is Tom.
Yeah, I'm, here on the starting line next to, I had Adam on my right and I think Damien on my left. And here we go. Not too bad, about third or fourth in that corner and coming out of it. Now we're coming into the woods. These woods were so tight, it was like Zach's house. It was awesome.
Tight is right. Now, I was watching this through. I edited this for Tom. And
you were jealous.
It was looking like a great course, but it was muddy.
Yeah, it was. Some spots were horrible, but some spots were surprisingly dry.
So this part looks bad. This got really muddy. Now, when I was editing this, I saw you. Look at this. What's going on here?
My hand's not on the handlebar.
And what? Why?
I don't know why. Was I wiping the camera? Must have been wiping the camera.
No, you were just. I don't know.
And this guy is just stopping on the center of the trail. We're in a race. What the heck are you doing? I already had the ditch goggles. Those things didn't last very long. My tear-offs, mud got in between them. Oh, it was crazy.
So yeah, you're just powering through this mud. Oh, there's Adam right in front of you.
Look at this guy, stops! Merge, go, go, go!
Well, you gotta go around him. That's what you gotta look for that stuff. So man, it's muddy.
Yeah, it's slippery. And then here I come into this rut, and I have no traction. I'm done. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
You're stuck.
So this guy's coming over to help me, and we're like, oh man, we gotta get this bike out here. So he's pulling, and nothing's happening. And we keep pulling, and nothing keeps happening. Here, people are whizzing by me on my left. One guy clipped me. A couple guys clipped me as I was trying to push this thing out. As you can see, this isn't working. So we try to pick the bike out, and
get it up there.
It is stuck. I mean, it could be in a sinkhole, and it would be easier to get out than this. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I was very surprised when I was watching this. I was like, holy crap!
I mean, I told Zach I'd gotten stuck, but
yeah, I did not realize it was this bad. This was pretty bad.
So many people passed me, I was pretty upset.
Push it this way.
So as you see, we're still stuck. Nothing's happened. And he's pulling on my plastics.
Oh, your plastics!
And I had to tell him where the frame was so he could actually get this bike out. So then I see another guy over by the caution tape, and I eventually wave him over. And he's like, oh yeah. So the guy, we had another guy. So we have so far 3 people who are gonna be ripping my bike out, and it was still a struggle.
Thanks.
All right, so there you go. You get the front end out.
Oh, we got movement. And I feel bad. I never even got to say thank you. So thank you, whoever you were. And if you watch the videos, thanks again for getting me out of there because it sucked.
Also, this guy, you run into him, but look at him crossing the road.
Yeah, he completely completely spins out.
A lot of people
A lot of people did that.
So now you're entering these woods, which explain to them. I explain because I wasn't there. I don't know.
Well, this is a brand new cut section for this year. All the new sections were just straight mud because we had gotten rain every single day leading up to this race. And as you can see, it's just crazy. And people, I'm like, you know what? Why go through the mud?
bushwhacking.
Why go through the mud? I got a dirt bike, and I have a plow on it. It's
Well,
invisible, but there's a plow. And I'm going through the woods.
It's a mess. You're really using the 20-foot rule.
25
The bottlenecks,
rule,
I think,
yeah.
at 25 feet go off. But you get almost into a bad situation over here.
I was like, not another rut.
Oh, crap.
You gotta be kidding me. I can't get stuck in another rut. So I take some water, and I prepare for the worst.
You actually start turning around.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm not doing this. There's no way I'm going through that rut.
You get around that, and now, I mean, it doesn't let up. You're still in the mud,
Yeah.
in the woods. But this is awesome. This is,
Oh boy.
Like, once you get out of that, where do you end up?
And some super tight single track. Like, look at this stuff.
This looks great.
This is your house type of stuff.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Like, I couldn't believe that people were going through here. And then look at this. This was just awesome. But they took us up in some real high elevation. As you can, like, see here, we're going up. And it was really nice up there. It was nice and dry, and the single track was cut really well. And then back into the mud.
What is going on here? I think you're just trying to get around.
Oh, a rut claims another victim.
It's all about line selection, and obviously, Tom, you're learning that.
Yes, I am.
'Cause-
Except for this was not a good line
Oh,
selection.
you got stuck. Well, you get cross-rutted and stuff. See, this is, I remember I was watching this, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're going, like, zigzagging. You're, like, doing an extra mile when you're zigzagging the whole time.
I know, but man, to avoid that mud, I'll do anything. Because that stuff just wears you out.
Look at where you're going.
Yeah, this one wasn't too good. I remember, like, I did that, and I was like, wow, that didn't help a lot.
Oh, look at this mud. That's all it is. You're going to see mud. If you're scared of mud, you better... Well, you're probably already gone. You
Yeah.
probably aren't watching this anymore. You got stuck. You got stuck again. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. But
You know,
that should be
I think
happening.
that hard rubber, it doesn't like to grip very well.
Well, that's a hard...
Yeah.
You've got a hard terrain tire on it. That's not...
I may have to go to the V. I remember this guy. I was behind him at one of the other races. Don't know who he is, but he's on CRF.
So now you cross over the road.
And then here comes my favorite section.
Yes, the stream section where I hung out all day with the camera and filmed. I was actually right there. There I am with the crutches.
Okay, not a stream. This is the freaking river.
I hiked up this entire stream on crutches. I shouldn't say that. Don't tell the doctor.
But there was one deep water hole like in this whole stream, like, and I thought that was pretty surprising.
Yeah, right
'cause I
here.
was expecting to, you know.
That was deep. This was actually, I was very surprised at how long that stream section was, but it was probably good because you guys, it was refreshing for the riders. Oh, what do you run into a bush?
And the bush grabbed me. It's a pedophile.
You're running over everything out here.
Yeah. Look at the single track again.
Yeah, that's tough when it's... Oh, look at these guys.
Right?
Helping you out. Really great. I noticed there was a lot of guys out there helping, pointing out lines.
It's a good dirt riders. They had a lot of members out there, a lot of people volunteering. Because if they didn't, like, look how bad that is, and look how they just diverted everyone around it.
Yeah, that was very well run.
People were out here redirecting.
Whoa! Whoa. Front tire went off the ground a little bit there.
Why'd you have to pop out of here? Right there.
What is this?
I had no momentum.
Driving into a ditch.
And the bike just went up and just, like, ejected me.
Ah.
It's pretty sad, actually. It's pretty sad ejection. There's also a lot of side hilling here. But, you know.
Oh, you hit a tree.
Tree.
I was watching this and I'm like, wow, this is tight and muddy. So I'm sure by the end of the day, it was probably
Nasty.
Yeah, really ripped up. Look at this.
Like, I couldn't even believe there was a trail here. I couldn't believe that there were people ahead of me, about 80 or so, or more probably, that had gone through this trail.
What are you saying? I don't know what that was.
I don't know. I had to let some energy out, I guess.
Wow. Oh!
Push back in.
Again, just scratching up your bike and plowing those trees. Oh, look at this branch!
I was like, hey, you can't ride along for the ride here.
Oh, that thing got the best of you.
Yes, it did.
So what happens here?
Well, I was like, wait a second. This was, how am I here? I didn't go through the gate. I didn't go through the checkpoint.
Dude, I did not go through a freaking...
Yeah, so you already went through here on the first, right off the start.
I did not go through a checkpoint.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, what? How did I miss the checkpoint?
Wait a second. I did not go through a checkpoint.
You said it 3 times now?
Yeah.
And you're getting kind of scared. What's going on? What's going through your mind?
I did not make a checkpoint. What the?
I didn't go through the checkpoint, and I don't know what's gonna happen.
So you thought you were going on your second lap?
I thought I was on my second lap, and I was just like, oh crap, this isn't good.
Huh. Now, I was watching this.
Oh boy, you must have fun with this.
And I'm like, because there's all these little side trails,
everywhere.
Get around bottlenecks and stuff. Tom, you get on some trail here.
I don't know what it was.
I was laughing so hard at it because
I get over to here and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, really?
What is this crazy trail I'm on?
So it's not that bad right now, but look at where it goes.
What the freaking hell?
I just put my head down and pinned it. I was like, what guy came through here?
Yeah.
What the?
Then you're out. Then you're like, oh, okay, back out here.
It's like, that was strange.
Man, I don't know. That would have scared me.
Oh my God, the checkpoint!
So you finished your first lap.
Yep, and I looked over at the scoreboard. It said I was in 5th, which, with getting stuck in that rut for probably 5 solid minutes, I thought was not horrible.
Not too bad. Here you get a little tangled up. What happened?
A rut. This nice gentleman comes down and helps me.
Pulls you through. Now, this is just... you're going to the same spot you got stuck in. And those guys are pointing. Those kids are pointing.
I realized.
But luckily
I diverted myself.
Then you got the ditch here.
Yeah, that was crazy. This stuff, I don't know what it is about wet fields, but I can never keep my bike straight.
Well, you're not even looking forward.
Yeah, that's true.
But now you really start powering through the stuff. I was surprised. You're like, rah!
I know. I was like, go, bike, go!
Now this gets nuts. There's people everywhere. zigzagging again.
Look at that KTM.
Wow.
power.
Wow.
Powering through that. Woo! My bark buster actually bent down right there. Gonna have to bend that back up.
And your bike
It is overheating.
is overheating, but you keep moving.
Yep. Did you guys just hear that?
That sound.
Yep. Not good. Something in my clutch.
Now, okay, wait. Look at this.
Ah, ball sacking butt crackers.
Here's the thing. You're going. What are you doing? You're going further down.
Well, I didn't know. I was
You're
like,
just like-
oh, I'll just cut over and then go right back
No,
up.
you're driving. You're.
I couldn't go. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, really?
You just kept going down the hill.
I know.
Why didn't you stop?
It's not that easy.
Oh, so you're stuck down here, but you gas it. Going over trees.
Oh, that's a trail right there.
I was just like, okay, there's a trail. Gotta make it up 5 feet. I'll make it.
I can't believe you recovered that.
And then I see that guy walking up through the woods. I mean, there's a bike down there with all its like rider's gear around it.
I think
it was really weird.
I think he was a helper. You let that guy go by.
Probably in the worst position ever. But I got it out, no problem.
Trying to be nice and let that guy pass.
I love it when there's, 10 lines through the woods. Just makes it real exciting. Good battles,
Yep.
and it's just chaos. You're just powering through here. Tom, what is going on?
You couldn't have said any better. I'm just making it through the trail and just
Is that your bike? Yeah.
Come
yep,
on, buddy.
just pulling over.
My bike's not liking this too much.
There's 1802, Derek.
Have a nice conversation out there, and look at this. Powering through the ruts.
Derek's actually the points leader for WNYOA right now.
Well, for our class. For 18,
for our
for
class.
1800s, 250C.
Yep.
Now, what's this? What's going on?
I don't know.
Is this a bottleneck?
Yes.
Oh boy. Hey buddy! Hey, can you pull forward a little bit?
Yeah, I was like, pull forward! I want to go! I don't want to be stuck here.
Everyone starts moving now because you said something.
Let's go! Come on! What is this? A bottleneck?
Well, Tom, that's where you got to find your way around, like that guy up there.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's it. Sorry, little kid. I'm going by you.
So,
I was just like, okay.
now where do you go? Well, you go this
That
way.
way. And then that guy's turned around. I was just like, screw it. Up the trail. Pinning it.
Yeah. Oh.
I made it up. Bike kind of hit a root, cut sideways, but I made it up.
Oh, God, that smells fantastic. What is that?
You're all over the place.
Yeah, I think probably everyone was.
Yeah.
It was just,
Oh.
I was just like, how does this happen?
Man, tough stuff. Now what?
Champion log crosser.
You just. Oh, I'm gonna do a log crossing right here.
Yep.
Man, you're actually holding a pretty good pace
Next,
relatively.
yeah.
for what it is.
Now, there's people down there on the cutoff trail that were going that way and skipping this whole section. And I was like,
Well,
what do you do?
you stay on the trail and hope they get caught.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Good ball.
Taking an alternate line in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, log crossings.
Well,
Maybe. Well, let's see here.
you're way over here.
I'm trying to figure out where the trail is. And I'm like,
I mean, you're just. I mean, I guess it works.
Yeah.
It doesn't help you any. Oh my gosh.
Well, went right through there.
All you're
Now,
doing.
people were telling us to divert. They were diverting us around these water holes, but I found out on my first lap they're not deep. So I was able to go right through the water holes at a pretty good pace, and pass people, and it worked out really well. Oh,
Now, Tom, this is where you need your bigger SD card.
oh, that's how that died.
Yeah. All right, so that's all we got from Tom's footage. Now, how'd you do, Tom?
Well, I finished 5th in my class, according to the little sign when I went through.
Well, it's official results say 5th also, so yeah.
All right, good. So yeah, I mean, I went on to do a 3rd lap, but I went through the gate, and I was the last guy through the gate before they let the sweepers go. So I was on my 3rd lap, and my front tire blew out about a quarter of the way, and I decided to pull off because if I kept going, I don't think it would have really improved it wouldn't have done anything to my position.
You were 20 minutes behind the guy in front of you. So
Yeah, so it wouldn't have made a difference.
you couldn't have done it.
Yeah, so it was a good thing that I kind of pulled off, and I was beat.
Oh, you wouldn't want to do another lap.
Yeah,
Bad.
it was bad.
So, that is all. Adam came in first again.
Yep.
So,
Good job, Adam. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, rate, comment, like. I like reading the comments, so leave some. I'll read them, and I'll hopefully reply to you. Not promising anything, though.